So within iOS 17, there was supposed to be a feature that was supposed to be groundbreaking, that was probably going to be that feature that a lot of people were going to upgrade to iOS 17 for. But guess what? We never even got that feature. We never even got anything close to that feature. And that was actually sideloading. So the ability of actually installing third-party applications on our device, it was basically rumored night and day, every single day basically until like iOS 17 actually came out, that we were going to be getting sideloading on those specific iPhones. But guess what? Not only did we not get any sort of sideloading, but we also didn't even get any sign or hint that sideloading was going to happen on our device. So where does that leave us now? Well, iOS 17 still is, not bringing any sort of third-party support or third-party application support, nothing like that at all. However, there was a little bit of news that came out a little bit about maybe a couple months ago that basically said that Apple has until essentially the end of this year basically to allow sideloading on our iPhones. Now, if you think about it, right now, it's August 2nd. It's probably going to be August 3rd when I post this video. So when you think about it in terms of that, we are going to basically have at least a couple months buffer when we could actually be seeing sideloading getting a little bit more, improved on Apple's side. That way, when the EU basically goes ahead and forces Apple to, either give sideloading or stop either selling iPhones in the EU or possibly getting fined and all that other stuff, Apple could theoretically go ahead and enable sideloading all the way up until the end of next year or the end of this year. Now, this also goes ahead and I think, kind of goes into Apple's favor because in the meantime, they could probably find a way. I hope they don't do this, but they'll probably end up finding a way or some loophole where they could actually go ahead and essentially hey, tell, the EU, hey, they're sideloading, there's some issues with it and we have to wait until they end up, actually supporting it or fixing it, so on and so forth. And I think Apple is probably going to end up doing something along those lines too. Basically, I feel like Apple's going to start stalling. And that's what they're going to do. I already know that's what's going to happen. I hope they don't end up doing it, but chances are something like that is probably going to end up happening. And if we take a look at Apple's past history, I feel like they'll find some loophole or some way that they can allow sideloading without actually allowing it. And then we're going to be stuck in this other weird phase where we're just never going to get sideloading. So I hope everything goes to plan, and if everything does, our iPhones will actually end up getting one of the craziest features this year, which I'm so excited to see. If you have any other thoughts or questions, let me know in the comment section below. Hit the like button, that would mean so much, but definitely hit that subscribe button. More importantly than everything else, I love every single one of you guys. Hopefully I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out till then.